All right, guys. We are live with another one, guys. Okay. We are live with another one. The mic is hot, guys. You already know what this is, guys. This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel. The only channel where the fans come first, not last. You see this face, guys? You see that face? Guys, that's a real frown, okay? That is a real frown, guys. Just totally sad, okay? And the reason being is because once again, Dana White, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and the UFC drop the ball, guys. Literally drop the ball. There's been huge speculation of who's going to be the main card and headline this first ever Paramount card, UFC 324, guys. All right, which will happen most likely January 20 something. Okay. Right around that time, that's supposedly when the first Paramount card of 2026 will actually happen, guys. And it's been huge speculations. Okay. I thought it was going to be Ilia Topuria versus Paddy the Baddy or Ilia Topuria versus Arman. I mean, guys, excuse me, none of those guys most likely will not be on this card, guys. Atrocious. Atrocious. Now, guys, I do have some news. Okay, I do have some news. And it makes me sick to my stomach, guys. It literally makes me sick to my stomach to the point where I need to puke, guys. Okay? I need to throw up. Okay? That is facts. And the reason being, guys, is because according to Ariel Helwani, guys, Ariel Helwani put out a Twitter stating that the UFC, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White are all working on UFC 324 and the headliner, guys. I'm here thinking it's going to be Ilia Topuria versus Paddy the Baddy. I mean, it's bad enough that Paddy the Baddy gets a freaking opportunity to fight for gold after, basically defeating a dead body in Michael Chandler, which I remind you, Michael Chandler is walking around a cemetery, okay, with a damn shovel because he's a dead body just waiting to get buried, okay? So that's bad enough. But guys, I would have never thought that we are here today, guys. Okay? I would have never thought that I will actually see the UFC, Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White all just drop the ball, guys. Literally drop the ball. Okay? Guys, there's no way that Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes can headline UFC 324, guys. Okay? I, as a true mixed martial arts fan and a UFC fan, guys, I will not accept a Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes as the headliner for that first ever Paramount card, guys. Jason 9, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat, guys. It's atrocious, guys. It's atrocious. I can't believe we are here running around with our heads cut off, okay? Less than 60 days away from the first ever Paramount card, guys, and yet we don't even know or have a clue of who's gonna headline this Paramount card. And the only idea that Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White and the UFC have come up with is Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. Atrocious, guys. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. Honestly, I do not know what to say anymore about these guys. I complain about Dana White far too often that I like, okay? Same thing about Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard, guys. Okay? How you doing, Annabella? Okay, how you doing, guys? Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, guys, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it, guys. Easier than going to your local ATM, guys. Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Do me the favor, okay? Atrocious, guys. Atrocious. I cannot believe that we are here right now running around with our heads cut off trying to figure out who's going to headline UFC 324, the first ever Paramount card. I just can't believe it. I'm the first to like. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for the like. Hopefully you subscribed as well. Be a part of the community. Guys, I'm just being honest. I could have. I honestly, I could come up with a better headliner than that, guys. Okay, I can come up with a better headliner than Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes. Annabella, I do not play Roblox, Annabella, but thank you for asking. Guys, Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes, guys. I don't want to see that. And according to Ariel Helwani, okay, because he did put out another tweet. According to Ariel Helwani, the UFC hand delivered the idea of Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes fighting each other and being the main event of the evening for UFC 324. They hand delivered that idea, okay, to the Paramount headquarters, and Paramount denied it. I'm playing Sprunky Plus in Roblox. It's a chill music game. That's what's up, man. I've never played that. Enjoy it. Okay, enjoy it. Trailblazer, welcome back to your channel. Welcome back to your chat. Trailblazer, what is going on with you? Jason 9 says, we know why we like those fights, but like main event, get the out of here. Look, I can't believe it, guys. Not only did I not like that idea, but according to Ariel Helwani, Paramount themselves said, shove this up your ass. Okay? We paid $7.7 billion with a capital B. Okay? And there's no way for our first ever Paramount card, you want to bring Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes to headline it? Are you out of your mind? That's most likely what the, headquarters of the Paramount said. You know what I mean? Most likely not word for word. Okay, but according to Ariel Helwani, Paramount didn't like the idea of Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes headlining that card. Which I happen to agree with that. I mean, how do you plan to come out of the gates, okay, with Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes? No disrespect to Amanda Nunes and what she has done in her career in mixed martial arts, especially in that females division, okay? And no disrespect to Kayla Harrison with all her accolades, all right? Okay? No offense. But this Paramount card is a special card, guys. It's the first ever Paramount card ever. And yet we don't even know how this card is going to look, guys. Not even a little bit. I like Paramount already. too. They're holding the UFC accountable. I know for a fact if I paid for something, that much, 7.7 billion, I want to get my money's worth. Don't try to sit here and lowball me with these trash ass fight cards. Okay? It's bad enough. We still got to sell UFC Apex and we're in 2026 almost. And now you want to come up with this trash ass main event of Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes. Guys, that should be, in my opinion, a lot of people saying that should be the co-main event. I don't even want to see that as the co-main event. And I'm just being honest. Okay? Somebody needs to headline this card, and I don't know who's going to headline this card because according to the UFC, Ilia Topuria is not going to fight till later this year. And if he doesn't fight till later this year, then I'm sorry. Then he's going to have to fight Arman. Okay? He's going to have to fight Arman. I'm sorry. I don't want to see Patty Pimblett fight Ilia Topuria later this year. I don't want to see it at all. Get Patty Pimblett, Justin Gaethje, have Justin Gaethje packing his damn bags at this point. Wait, is that the Squid Game doll in the background? That is the Squid Game doll in the background. Good eye. Good eye. Okay. Jason 9 says, if they don't do Arman and Topuria after what Arman did to Dan Hooker, Topuria is the new John Jones for the UFC for real. I wouldn't go that far. Okay, I wouldn't go that far, but I am going to tell you this. I think it's highly suspicious as to why can't Ilia Topuria fight in January? Why can't he headline this card? I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. Is there some type of injury that we don't know about? Is he suffering from a flu that lasts for more than 3-4 months? Does the guy got COVID and the Ebola virus? Because I can't understand how Ilia Topuria can't fight and headline UFC 324 in January in like 60 days away, guys. I don't understand it. I really don't. The more I try to understand and wrap my head around the UFC's decision, the more I want to grab Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White in a room, okay? Turn off the lights, all right? And start whipping ass. I'm talking old school, take off the belt, start whipping ass up in there. Because let me tell you something, the ass whipping is well deserved, especially with the stupidity, okay, atrocious decisions Sean Shelby, Mick Maynard, and Dana White have done, okay, as of late. All right, as of late. This is always happening to the UFC. Dana White is always getting in front of the press conference talking about, oh, guys, you guys wouldn't believe what I'm working on. What are you working on, Dana White? What are you working on right now? Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes? Trash. Nobody holds you guys accountable, and I'm glad if Paramount did say we don't like the idea of Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes headlining this first ever Paramount card at UFC 324. If Paramount did say that, this is going to be a great relationship. A relationship where you hold each other accountable. And that's what is that is imperative. Okay? To success, guys. Point blank period. Topuria said he's not gonna give him a chance. He thinks Arman doesn't deserve it, but Justin does. Just say you're scared, bro. Exactly. Just say you're scared. I don't know why Ilia Topuria won't fight Arman. Arman is that guy. He's the number one contender. If not, he's the champion. Okay? Point blank, period. I understand Ilia Topuria beat Charles Oliveira, but guys, that's not the same Charles Oliveira that we've seen 3-4 years ago. Come on now, guys. And yeah, he knocked out Max Holloway, but come on, guys, let's be real, man. This is the reason why I'm not sold on Ilia Topuria. He fought Max when Max had to deplete himself after gaining weight to go to the lightweight division, guys. A person like Max who never gets knocked out and then all of a sudden gets knocked out when he has to lose a whole bunch of weight because he changed his, due to changing weight class. Come on, guys. Highly suspicious. Highly suspicious. He fights Volk literally 2 months after Volk got his head caved in by Islam Makhachev. Okay. And let me tell you something. He fought that fight on short notice. And then he fights Ilia Topuria and gets knocked out. Come on, guys. It's a trend. I'm not sold on Ilia Topuria and his power in his hands. I'm really not, guys. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Support the community. All right, run up these likes and run up these subscriptions, okay? Do me the favor, support the community, guys. Like I always say, this is your channel. I am just the pilot, okay? The only channel where the fans come first, not last, all right? But it's atrocious, guys. It really is. I had to get on here and just and let it all out. I really did. I was like, you know what? Let me get on the live and just let it all out because this is atrocious. It's ridiculous. I cannot believe the decisions the UFC is making. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of the relationship with Paramount. And already you're trying to slide in a trash ass headliner. No. We're not going to allow that. We're going to hold you accountable. Honestly. Okay? If your ears are bleeding, then all you have to do is move your fingers, okay? Move your damn thumbs to get off this channel. Okay? Cuz my voice will be heard today. Okay? Hopefully Dana White, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard and the UFC, okay, see this video, which most likely they won't. Because most likely they're in a room arguing with each other of how just the stupidity that they're in. Bro saying dead serious. He is the GOAT, not division, but whole sport. Even Ronaldo said it. This guy talks a lot. I mean, I don't know what you just said there, Jason. Not division, but whole sport. Even Ronaldo said it. This guy talks a lot. I don't know what you're talking about, Jason 9. But look, when it comes to Ilia Topuria, I'm just not sold on the guy. I'm really not. I'm not. I moved 8 channels over, and I can still hear you. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. That means my voice will be heard eventually. Thank you so much for letting me know that. Okay, I appreciate it. All right, Daniela. How you doing, Daniela? Okay, welcome to your channel and welcome to your chat. Hopefully you're having a great day, a great morning. Okay, blessings to you and blessings to everybody on the chat as well, guys. But look, guys. I kid you not. I kid you not. As soon as I read that tweet about Ariel Helwani, basically stating that the UFC is working on UFC 324 and it's looking like Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes will headline. I kid you not. I literally got nauseous. I wish I was messing around with you guys. I wish I was kidding. I'm not messing around. I literally got nauseous because I couldn't believe this. What a way to start the relationship with Paramount. What a way. I'm in a loss for words sometimes because I don't know who comes up with these ideas. Okay, I have no idea who comes up with these ideas, but yet I do know who comes up with these ideas. Okay, it's Dana White, Sean Shelby, and Mick Maynard. And I just cannot believe these human beings actually thought that was a good decision to make. How? Amanda Nunes. Like I said, guys, I don't even want to see that as a co-main event. I'm just being honest, okay? Yo, you see me, Chimaev picking up Jones, bro? I did see that. Chimaev is a strong guy. You know what I mean? And when it comes to wrestling, the guy's phenomenal, and that shows, guys, because nobody takes down John Jones like that, and he was able to do that. You know what I mean? He was able to do that. Nobody beating Wolf at 185. He is the real deal. He definitely is the real deal. When it comes to Chimaev, I mean, he's the real deal champion. You saw what he did last to DDP. I don't think anybody else is gonna, beat Chimaev for the foreseeable future, guys. Why not says, did you hear they canceled the last Ronin movie? I don't even know what that is. Why not? What is that? The last Ronin movie. I don't know what that is. Okay. Have no clue. All right. So I'm happy they canceled it. No, I'm just joking, guys. I'm joking. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. But guys, I honestly, I understand it's all about timing. I do understand that. You know what I mean? It's all about timing. I mean, you're not going to put Volk to headline this card because I believe in February they have an Australia card and that's where Volk is from. So most likely that's who, is going to headline that Australia card is Volk. Most likely in February or March, something like that. So I do understand that. But what I don't understand is why Ilya Taporia can't fight on this card. I'm not understanding. I'm really not. I don't understand it. And there was other rumors as well. You know what I mean? That Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes was going to be the co-main event, and and who was going to main event? I think it was Alex Pereira. Yeah, Alex Pereira versus Carlos Oberg. That was going to be the main event. Well, that was in discussions. It's in discussions. I like Alex Pereira, I really do, but a Carlos Oberg fight does not entertain me. I don't. That's gonna be a quick knockout for Alex Pereira. I mean, it's gonna look good for the UFC and Alex Pereira because it's gonna be a phenomenal knockout most likely. I don't see Carlos Oberg going in there and doing anything to Alex Pereira. To be honest with you guys, especially on the feet. So if that was to co-main, I mean, if that was to main event for UFC 324 for the first Paramount card, I mean, that's okay. I'm not totally happy with that. You know what I mean? I'm definitely not sold on that. But if you put Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes as the co-main event as well, I don't like it at all. I really don't, guys. I just don't. I don't like it at all. I just don't. It's not. Those two fights are not entertaining at all, in my opinion. I like Alex Pereira. He's totally entertaining. He always, comes out guns blazing. I do understand that. But I mean, that's a quick day at the office for Alex Pereira. And when it comes to Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison, I just don't want to see that as a co-main event or main event. I just don't. I don't. I'm sorry. That's the stage of the women's division, guys. That whole division is in shambles, just like the heavyweight division is in shambles, guys. Let me read some of these comments. Uh, it's TMNT where all the turtles except Mickey died, and now he wants revenge. Uh, I got over by KO. LOL. Got to support the U.S. I mean, if you say so. If you say so, Jack. Y Helper says so close. Jack says nah. He probably won't beat Poatan, but I think Oberg would beat Jerry. I don't think Oberg beats Jerry either, guys. I don't think so. I think Jerry Prohaska will go in there and most likely knock him out in the second or third round. I could see that happening. Jason Nine says Alex needs to move to heavyweight, ASAP or ATP or whatever it is. There's no real challenges for him in that division. There really isn't, guys. That whole division is done. Alex Pereira already cleaned house. Okay, he really did. I mean, a Carlos Oberg fight. I'm not entertained by that. The UFC needs to do better. We expect better. Okay, and I know for a fact Paramount definitely thinks so. They definitely think that you got to do better. I'm sorry, that's not going to cut it. And if you plan to move this way, for the foreseeable future with the contract that we have made, and I'm talking for Paramount, then I'm gonna have to really pay attention to what you're doing, and I'm gonna have to really, really micromanage your decisions here. Because if you guys are hand delivering this idea about Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes co-main event or main event at UFC 324, you guys are out of your mind. You guys are crazy. I don't know what you smoking, but it must be fentanyl. Okay, because that decision had to be a retard who came up with it. Had to be straight retard. Honestly, being real. Jack says, Patty versus Ilya, bro. Patty is a a live a live effing dog. He brings the fire. Guys, I don't even want to see that. But honestly, if Ilya Taporia was to fight Patty Pimblett at UFC 324 and headline it, I won't be mad about that. I won't be mad. But the true fight to make is Ilya Taporia versus Arman Tsarukyan by far. I definitely want to see that. That's the fight to make. But you know how the UFC does. Anything to sell a card. And most likely Paddy Pimblett will get that opportunity, but hopefully not, guys, because the guy is coming off of beating a dead body. But I still got Ilya by KO, but that's the super fight at 155. Jack, you out of your mind. Don't you ever say that's a super fight. Are you out of your mind? A super fight? Paddy Pimblett versus Ilya Taporia? Hell no. Hell to the no. Jason 9 says they're smoking the same Jack is smoking. What you mean Patty versus Ilya, bro? That was a good one. That was a good one. Jack says Armin barely beat Oliveira, bro. LOL. Ilya made quick work of Du Bronx. Oh my gosh, you got you. Everybody always looks back and looks forward and try to put MMA math 1+1. Sometimes MMA math doesn't make sense, guys. Okay. And Patty is very good, bro. I think Patty would be Armin. What? All right, Jack, you're smoking. You're smoking definitely on fentanyl. Okay, because that was a retarded remark. Okay. Only a retard would say something like that, Jack. And I, no offense, but hopefully you're not one of those. Okay, because you stating that Patty Pimblett can beat Armin, you're out of control, bro. You are living life on the edge. All right, you damn near already dived past the edge at this point with that statement. I think you need to retract that. Okay, you need to retract that ASAP. Because let me tell you something. Armin Tsarukyan will destroy Patty Pimblett. I'm talking destroy Patty Pimblett. Okay, point blank. Period. Jack says I'm just saying LOL. Retract those comments, buddy. Nah, I'm just a big Patty fan. Come on, he still got work to do, but I see potential in Patty. I agree with you. I agree with you. I see some potential in Patty. You know what I mean? But his last win was against a dead body, and that dead body's last win was against another dead body. So it just all trickles down. You know what I mean? It all trickles down. Awful. Just awful. Jason 9 says Patty is not beating Armin. The pass some of that, bro. It's too good if you're being serious. I highly doubt he was being serious, guys. I'm just being honest, man, because that's a crazy statement. That dead body KO'd Hooker. If Dan Hooker, okay, was to fight Michael Chandler right now, Dan Hooker beats that guy. Dan Hooker beats Michael Chandler. Guaranteed, guys. Okay? I'm sorry. And I do understand that Michael Chandler went in there and finished Hooker, but that was so long ago. That was his first fight in the UFC. You know how long ago is that? A long time ago, guys. That's how long. Guys, like and subscribe if you are new to the channel, okay? Run up these likes and run up these subscriptions. Do me the favor, guys. Just awful news. You know what I mean? Awful news right now running around, you know what I mean, at the UFC headquarters right now. You know what I mean? I mean, you got Dana White over there. You know what I mean? Just I don't know what the guy's doing, to be honest with you. I really don't. I mean, he must be more interested in Smack. You know, that whole debacle that he got going on. And when it comes to Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard, I mean, I already told you guys how I feel about those guys. You know what I mean? They just sometimes they hit a home run, but then other times it's a straight foul ball strikeout. You know what I mean? When it comes to those two guys, it's just awful, just awful, guys. I'm disgusted at the decision making that the UFC are making right now. If I'm Paramount right now, I'm threatening the UFC. If you guys don't come up with a better idea than this, then we could scratch off that deal, okay? Because it's not guaranteed until the new year starts. So if you guys are not coming with good ideas, you might as well end the contract now. Might as well void it. Veto this contract, okay? And then who you gonna have? Who you gonna have then? Huh? You're gonna go run back to ESPN after what they did to you? Okay. Let me see. Hassan says at Jack, sure he will. I'm telling you guys, Jack is out here just I don't know what he's doing, guys. I don't know what Jack is doing, but I'm gonna read his next comment. Here we go. The only thing awful is Islam trying to get that easy no knee Usman fight next. LOL. It's Gary or Shavkat next for 170 strap. Possibly, possibly. I mean, I definitely don't want to see Shavkat fight for that title. I'm just being honest, guys. You know what I mean? The guy is injury prone. People want to complain that Chimaev is not active. Well, you want to have another welterweight champion potentially that is injury prone. We're gonna have a whole nother Dominic Cruz situation going on here. Okay, so when it comes to Shavkat, I'm gonna need you to fight 2 times, and after those 2 times, I'm gonna need you to be healthy. Okay, if you could fight 2 times, okay, and be healthy, then we'll start talking about you fighting for the title because I'm not taking any chances on Shavkat. As a business owner, not doing it. Sorry. Jack, Islam is not below. JDM said same thing. And what happened? Hassan, my point exactly. That's a good point. That is a good point, guys. Okay. I don't think Ian Gary actually wins against Islam Makhachev. And I don't think Shavkat beats Islam Makhachev either, in my opinion. But I don't see Shavkat getting that opportunity. I don't. I just don't. Too injury prone. The guy the guy the guy just he's injured every time. Every time I hear about Shavkat, the guy's injured. We don't need that, guys. Okay, we don't need that. We have enough troubles right now, with the UFC trying to make Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes at the headliner for the first Paramount card. We got enough troubles. Okay. I don't want to hear another Shavkat injury. I think Morales and Shavkat both beat Islam at 170. Jack, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. Morales definitely not. And if you're talking about Shavkat, possibly. He's a good mixed martial arts fighter. But Morales, out of your mind. Out of your mind, my guy. I'm just being real. I'm just being real. But yeah, guys, it's crazy. It's crazy that we are here right now and we don't even know how the first Paramount card is looking. We don't even know who's going to headline it. We don't know who's going to going to be the co-main event. For all we know, the UFC right now, they don't have anything on paper. Nothing. And that's even worse. That's even scarier. Okay? If I'm Paramount right now, I'm like, what type of company is this? 60 days away, and you can't tell me, anything about this card? Atrocious. Time will tell, Theo. Morales folded Brady. That's impressive. LOL. He is big and strong, bro. I will remember your takes as well. Well, Jack, I will remember yours as well. Okay, I'll hold you accountable. Jason Nine says you saw what happened with Chimaev and Gary. I did see what happened. It was a little bit pushing and shoving, a little bit of shoving and pushing. You know what I mean? Hey, you know what I mean? Things like that are going to happen. I'm glad a fight didn't break out. But when it comes to Ian Gary, I mean, Ian Gary needs to just stay in his lane. You know what I mean? He just needs to stay in his lane. I don't know. The more I see Ian Gary, the more I'm annoyed by that guy. You know what I mean? Even when he went on the mic and started talking on the mic post fight, when he after he beat Belal Muhammad, talking about, you know, I'm the next guy. It's Islam's duty to fight me. Like, what are you, dude? You first of all, when it comes to Ian Gary, you guaranteed us you literally got on an interview and said, "I guarantee a knockout. I'm knocking this guy out in Belal Muhammad," and you didn't do shit. You did your normal fucking backing away. Sorry, excuse my friends, but you did your normal strategy, which was to keep your feet moving and use your length and keep your distance. I hardly ever saw Ian Gary press forward in that fight. Never. Actually, go watch the fight over. I honestly didn't ever see Ian Gary press forward and attack. It was always Belal Muhammad pressing forward. And when you're the guy, a shorter guy, pressing forward, of course you're going to get lit up. You're going to get hit. So that was an easy night for Ian Gary, to be honest with you. But Ian Gary went in there and guaranteed a knockout and gave us a performance like that. Trash. Trash. I don't want to see Ian Gary in another title or in a title shot in general. Okay? In general. At Jack, uh, could Patty beat Islam? Good question. Jason 9 says Patty could beat Prime Ngannou. Jason 9, now you're sleeping at the wheel. Okay? And now you're smoking, you know what I mean, that fentanyl. You need to stop. Guys, stop it. Okay? You guys are coming up with horrible takes. Okay? Unbelievable, guys. It really is. I literally cannot believe, the news that's coming out yesterday with UFC 324 and all the drama. You know what I mean? This always happens, man. This always happens. UFC 300. It was supposed to be a phenomenal card, and then all of a sudden, fight started falling out, and bada bing, bada boom. It's just the stupidity in the UFC. You would think this is a brand new company from the way they run shit. Unbelievable, man. Excuse me, unbelievable. But anyways, guys, I did give my UFC fight predictions yesterday for UFC 323, and I ended up grading this card. You know what I mean? I ended up grading this card, and you know what? This card, headlined by Marab, I I'm gonna give this card a 6.5 right now. I'm gonna give this card a 6.5. I think it will actually deliver, and I think I'll be actually regrading this card, and most likely it's gonna be a higher grade. But to start right now, one being trash, 10 being best. I rate UFC 323 at a 6.5, and hopefully it's better than what I say. To be honest with you guys, okay. And when it comes to my UFC fight predictions, I'm 279 wins and 181 losses. That's way above 500. We're going to continue getting these dubs. And, hopefully the UFC figures this out. You know what I mean? Because I don't think anybody, along with Paramount, I don't think anybody wants to see Kayla Harrison and Amanda Nunes headline any card, especially the first Paramount card. It just can't happen, guys. Okay? It just can't happen. But you already know what this is, guys, okay? This is OE MMA TV. I'm your host, OE. Like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me the thumbs up, so you might as well do it. Thank you for supporting independent MMA media, guys. And like I always say, this is your channel, the only channel where the fans come first, not last. All right, guys, I'm out of here. All right. Until next time, cheers. One love. Peace.